Hello, my dear friends. My name is Elsa Rossi. I am so happy that you, Richard, invited me to let you know something about International Spiritist Council. I know that you are gathering more than 200 young people in Philippines around the Spiritist movement. I am so grateful to be with you right now. You can feel myself among you, embrace you one by one with my heart. A big hug for everybody. We are together. We are a big bridge in the world. Okay? As you know, International Spiritist Council is the most important institution for all of us spiritists, people from the continents, groups from the other countries, the European countries, North America, Asia, Australia, Africa, etc., etc. And you are part of us. We have no chiefs, no bosses, we are equal, okay? So, in 1992, 80 countries gathered in Spain and founded the International Spiritist Council. As you know, today we are 33 countries. Most of the countries are in South America and Europe. But we are working hardly to bring more people together in the same pathway towards spiritist codification. I don't know if it's clear for you or not, but I sent to Richard all these slides, so Richard perhaps can share with you what I'm showing you here, okay? So in nowadays we have five, one, two, three, four, five, um, five, we can say five departments of International Spiritist Council: European, North America, Central America, South America, and Africa. And perhaps in near future we can have in your area another coordination, another department. In nowadays, our headquarters is in Brazil. Our General Secretary, Nestor João Mazzotti, he is also the Brazilian Spiritist Federation President. He is the Secretary of the International Spiritist Council. So, based in Brasilia, Brazil, Richard also has the address. If you like to write to them, to us, you can have the address which is Richard. International Spiritist Council, that we can say ISC, has TVC, is the first web TV. You can watch online talks, seminars, studies, etc. In www.tvc.com. Also, we have EDC Publisher. One of the main aim of ISC is to publicize Allan Kardec books and Chico Xavier books in all languages as much as possible around the world. So you can translate, I am sure perhaps you have the books in your language. If you have, if you do, please let us know. We publicize as well every 3 months in English, in Spanish, in Portuguese, ISC Bulletin. This bulletin, that I am the editor-in-chief, bring to us all together news from all of the world countries. So you can know what they are doing. For example, in Angola, you can see what they are doing in Panama. You can know about the Spiritist movement in Japan. All these together in the same bulletin. Soon you will receive it in English and Spanish. I just finished the edition in Portuguese and some people are translating into other languages. As you can see here, one of the most important objectives of ISC is to have the thesis book in other languages. We have in Russian, in Finnish, in English, whatever, in Hungarian, I'm not saying like that, in Japanese, so people can really learn about Spiritism. It's so difficult to talk about something you can offer a reading for these people, a book, or at least a leaflet in their languages. Regarding that, we have also No Solar is one of the most important, the collection André Luiz books, so psychography, automatic writing or channeling through Chico Xavier. This No Solar book that we have a film as well, that is in several languages, subtitles. This film and book, No Solar, tell us about our real life. Our real life is not in this world. This is our incarnation, our life, our entire life, is an eternity. One of the passages of our life is one existence. And No Solar book tell us about a doctor, a physician, or after his death of the physical body, he's still living in spiritual world. He can tell us his history about his life there, all the learnings that he had, and share with us through this special book. International ISC, International Spiritist Council, is participating the book fairs, the most important book fairs in the world. Frankfurt Book Fair, Mexico Book Fair, London Book Fair, and American, Miami, etc. book fairs. So we should work together to get people from outside of our Spiritist Center to know about spirituality, about how important it is to know not to commit the suicide, not to thinking abortion, not to thinking euthanasia. Avoid this extreme gesture, please, and help us to help the world is the most important thing. Also, we carry on at ISC, we carry on publicizing the Spiritist magazine. That is starting with Allan Kardec, you know the story, and now we have in Spanish, in English, Spanish, English, Esperanto, Russian, electronic version. So you can easily download from the internet these magazines, first published by Allan Kardec, in several languages. You can also translate in your language. Okay? One good thing that we have in our hands, you can produce in Philippines as well, is DVDs with lectures, giving us the lectures about, for example, Paul and Stephen, Emmanuel, and other subjects. These DVDs are edited by TVC as well, International Spiritist Council, and put available most in Spanish, in English, and Portuguese. But if you have subtitles, for example, in your language, will be available in your language as well. Okay? Let us know if you have this skill to translate into your language, and we can put the subtitles. I don't know if you speak other languages other than English in your dialect, but if you go to tvc.com, you can see how it's working through the internet. The leaflet that I told you about, Get to Know Spiritism, we have in 23 languages. Bulgarian, Greek, Turkish, Netherlands, etc., English. So this is a basic information what Spiritism is. For people that have no books in their languages, at least we can send to them, they get to know Spiritism. What is Spiritism, okay? As I said about the Spiritist magazine, this one was the first one in the electric version, just released 2 months ago. Now only in online version, you can say in electronic version, isn't it? Okay. So if you need another important thing that we can give support to the small groups around the world is the manuals regarding preparation of workers for spiritist activities. We had as well for preparing healers, how to prepare events, how you prepare a spiritist speaker. So they have many manuals that you can send electronically to your group so you can share with others. Each 3 years, we organize a congress. We are about to organize the 7th congress in worldwide. That means we held in Spain last year, and Richard and I think more 6 people were about to come. We worked more or less 1 year for that, but unfortunately wasn't possible to come to Spain. We know that, but we can do all lot of things that you can do to help you to come to Cuba in 2013. Okay, so we will have the 7th Spiritist Worldwide Congress. So you please organize yourself, prepare everything in advance, so perhaps you can be there. I don't know if you are seeing here, each 1 year and a half, we have meetings in our areas, in our department, continental department. We had 2 months ago, 1 month ago actually, we held in Porto, Portugal, the European department meeting. That is, was there people from Netherlands, Portugal, of course, UK, United Kingdom, France, Denmark, Luxembourg, and Germany, Austria, and etc., etc. Why these meetings are so important? They are so important because we can share our problems, we can share our solutions, we can share our suggestions. How to do this, how to do that, I have a problem in this area. Oh, my problem is another area. I can help you in your problem, so you can perhaps help me in my problem. So, amongst us, each department, so we can share experiences, we can help how to organize events and in different dates, so people from the other countries can go to another country and participate of these events. So this is a picture from the last meeting in November, Portugal. This picture is from Dr. Bezerra Jimenez, is our spiritual mentor for International Spiritist Council, as he works us and let us know how important it is to work in unification. That means we have our individualities, but we can work together hand by hand and make more effort to be strong. As a strong globe, we can do better things instead alone. As a group, you can be strong if you have union with the other groups in your country, and your country with the other country, and so the other countries in their continent. So in the big net that involves our world, our planet, we can enlighten us and can enlighten people as well with our experiences, our learnings. This picture shows us Nestor Mazzotti and our first minister, say like that, or president of Brazil, is Dilma Rousseff. Is a Brazilian president, is a woman. So she's a nice person, and she was visiting the stand in a huge book fair, and Mr. Mazzotti gave to her Nosso Solar, a book, and also Brasil, Coração do Mundo, Pátria do Evangelho. That means, in English, Brazil, heart of the world, no, Brazil, heart of the world, country of the gospel. More or less, like that. You know about Divaldo Franco. Divaldo Franco, more knowledge as ambassador of peace. He is a very nice friend that is visiting more than 50 years countries and countries all over, sometimes the entire year, working hard, visiting countries, giving talks, helping settle down small groups, and growing up the spiritist dissemination. That is his most important job. He's also a director of a Mansion of the Way in Brazil, Salvador, Bahia. It's an organization, a charity organization that they are giving support for poor in all areas, younger, children, mothers, families, elderly, so everyone, more than 10,000 people per month receive his blessing, his help. Chico Xavier is nowadays our mentor as well, because we pray to Chico Xavier to help us. He was the most famous medium in the world. We can say, can you take the book for me? Chico Xavier, Medium of the Century, and I can show better to them. So this book in English now is the first biography of Chico Xavier that people can read about him. How important is his work. And the universities from the other countries, universities in Brazil, are working hard in these books. So let people know about automatic writing, about psychography, channeling, how he, a so poor person, brought to us very important lessons that nowadays some people are studying it in university. You can see if it's there. Okay? This is Chico Xavier. He's a Brazilian medium. As you see here, we said medium of the century. But some scientists, as Dr. Kipling said, Chico Xavier is not the medium of the century, but the medium of all centuries. That means all centuries, for the eternity. I visit Chico Xavier in 1997, and after visiting him, in 2 months, I decided to come to England to work in this country for the Spiritist movement, and I am here, still here. So we share with you some pictures with Divaldo Franco and Raul Teixeira and this Père Lachaise Cemetery in France, 1997 as well. And we are friends, we share things, we share ideas, and we work together. I'd like to say to you, a big hug for everybody, and God bless you for everything, for all your efforts to bring your Spiritist movement towards us. So I'm sure that Mauricio and Jussara are sharing with you as well some words to greet you because you are work so far from us. It's so difficult to planning to go there tomorrow like that. We know that's so difficult. But one day, make sure and we pray for that. We will be together, hand by hand. A big hug for everybody and take care.